Welcome back. Welcome back. So, you spend the Tuesday with me until it is time for me to slumber. And so, I'm getting some last minute dinner, if you will. I've had some very interesting meals throughout the day, and this is gonna be my last one for today. So, I'm waiting on some very tasty, well seasoned food. So I'm having myself some nice water to go along with it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, and while I won't be on long, I am going to stay on to a certain time frame. Definitely gonna do that. My lips look like they need some help. So I'm finna get them taken care of. It's fall, and so every time fall come along, or just running up the fall, like that last month of summer, your lips tend to start getting chapped and peeling. I'm like, well, we need a lip scrub, which we don't have anymore. I ain't gonna put on too much gloss because I'm waiting on some dinner. Now I'm gonna have it with y'all here. So, anybody wanna have a mukbang while we chat about something? But we can do that. It's still gonna be roughly over 20 minutes before I can get that dinner and it come out there hot. Today is Tuesday night. How do y'all feel? I just feel like well, that's a good thing. I feel like this is blended in. So yesterday we spoke about how to bathe in cocoa butter. If you haven't seen that one, it's on the channel. Hit the live tab. 2 days before that, we spoke about the shea butter and cocoa butter. Those are your best secret weapons against ashy elbows and ashy kneecaps and everything, and wrists and ankles. And you ever seen ashy ankles? That's not shade. Start to feel like I need to do something about these. I promise you I wouldn't shoot the bird. I promise you I wouldn't. Get to a point after you wear your nails up a couple of days and it's like it's settling in. They're actually starting to look good from initially. Stitch and MHA fan Renesmee Madrid. Hi, that's a mouthful for a name. Hi, how are you? Hope you're well. In today's video, we are doing spend Tuesday night with me. So we relaxing before we go to bed, whenever that is. But we're having dinner first, and I'm waiting on it's nice, hot, and ready, well seasoned. And we still got a little bit to go before it tells me that it's done. So I said, why not? Let's chat. Minion015. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anything y'all want to talk about? Oh yeah. I said that on last night live. Somebody brought up the thank you, Stitch, MHA fan. I would just leave it there. Instead of reading the full username, I'm like, wait. It's such a mouthful. That's not a bad thing. It's a mouthful for me, which isn't a bad thing. I'm a nickname person. I'm a nickname person. Hold on. Let's get this knot out of here. Ooh, almost thought I was gonna break it with my teeth. Okay, it's okay. Stitch and MHA fan. I have a story on my channel I shared about a month ago about a lady I had worked with, and how my name is Jessica in real life. So that's the only thing you get. You're not getting the government name. You're not getting that. Not the full name. Y'all need to know me on a first name basis. That's all. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's it. She butchered my name, the pronunciation of my name. It was the funniest thing because I left away from that. By the time that woman left from there and they got rid of her for whatever reason, I walked away from, by the time I did walk, by the time she did leave from there, and then eventually a few short years later after that, I walked away from that job. I walked away learning two of the most pivotal lessons that I even pass on to y'all. Even though it's not workplace and 9 to 5 related, I still walked away with two really great lessons. Everybody called the lady crazy. That woman was not crazy. She was just going through a certain thing in a certain season of her life, and that happened to be the time frame. That's all. Thank you. Appreciate it, Minion015. If you got a community tab, um, please share it on there. I changed my name. You don't have to change your name because nothing I say. If you happy with it, be happy with it. I'm like, I couldn't believe until I met that lady. I'm like, okay, you just butchered my name. All right, okay. It taught me some two very, very great lessons. I think I'm gonna reshare that live because exact time step is when the exact time stamp at which I start bringing up the story. Orange juice review. Okay, Stitch and MHA. ALT, the button on the keyboard. Okay, that's interesting. What is your orange juice review? Hopefully this is not the can of spam. Hopefully it's not the can of spam. You see what I did there? Okay, hopefully this is nothing that when I read it out I sound it out, it come out inappropriate. Cause I don't do that on play games like that. Okay, you said you were split into 7 messages, so we gonna wait for you to see. I'm just sitting there reading the comments. Okay, it's all right, Stitch and MHA. I'll wait on it. I'll be here. Cause that dinner ain't done yet, and I'm finna eat it on cam with y'all. I'm gonna try to be as dignified as I can. Okay, I will try. That's the only promise I'm making. Was that for a homework assignment, ALT? Cause just reading that, I just picked up some more vocabulary. Yeah, orange juice is pretty good. I think my favorite brand is Simply Orange, something with Simply on it. But back in the day, and you can imagine just the the brief sadness at which when I found out it wasn't real orange juice, Sunny Delight. Anybody grew up drinking Sunny Delight? I wouldn't try it now. It's full of sugar. Most of them are. You just got to watch the sugar content. That's the part that wildly concerns me. I just drink the simply orange juice. Yeah. Goodbye, Sunny Delight. Yeah. They were the only one who could pull it off with different flavors of orange juice. I'm like, okay, you're not scared that's going to start to, turn your tummy sideways into cartwheels and flips? Like, you're not scared. You're not scared of that. When I look this way, I'm just looking at the wall and stuff like that. I like to express myself and do dramatizations or whatever. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, Stitch and MHA fan. Oh, man. Orange juice is good. I would advise you to start bulking up on it now before it get winter time. That bulks up your immune system. And there's plenty of vegetables that's full of vitamin C. Full of it. And they're green. And I think some are orange. There's some that fight inflammation. Of course, I'm not a cooking and food channel, but that does tie in with how you smell good. So if you over there eating them Angus burgers, you just wonder why I'm just saying, you drink orange juice, then you smell citrusy, then that's one of the freshest smells that you can smell. Okay? So fresh and so clean. I'm not quoting the song. You have some extensive language. Let me tell you what I'm thankful for. Because when I saw your comment, ALT, your most recent one, that reminded me of, I have to really I really like to express to y'all how thankful I am to God for people like, I have a very small circle of friends. They have vocabulary like that. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. And then to see that it's like I understood what you were saying, but it was like, I've never seen these words before. I love it. Gives me a warm tingle inside. That's so nice. I love to see when people are expanding their vocabulary. I spoke about that vocabulary, well, mainly the type of cussing came up because somebody first came and cussed. And in case you don't know, I'm gonna share that video on the community tab after I'm done with this live stream. So we ain't in no time soon. I'm still waiting on dinner. I'm finna show you what it is. Anywho, long story short, I was delivered from cussing. That's why I can't stand cussing. And so what God did for me is expose me to people with diverse language, such as what Alt uses in my small circle friends. And so by expanding your language, that does a lot for you. There's a comedian, which I will not name, and he done set the internet ablaze from the beginning of this year. If you call his name, I'm just gonna start laughing. He don't have to cuss to be funny, but he has this vernacular, he has language at which he could use where, he could be funny without saying a cuss word. And mind you, the man still cusses. Like, why cuss? You have such excellent vocabulary. You're an extensive reader. You're an extensive book reader. I want that for everybody. You ain't got to be a scholar. You ain't got to have the highest IQ in the world. Just expand your vocabulary. It's easy to go out there and drop 12 F-bombs and use it in a sentence. I'm trying to tell you, this how much I can't stand cussing, even though I've been delivered from it. This how much I cannot stand it. I have went to school with people in all grades, been around all walks of life, and out at work, all this other stuff combined. Of all the people I've met across school, work, college, everything, or strangers in the street riding the city bus. Oh, I got stories for days about the city bus, baby. I got stories for days. This how much I can't stand cussing. People are, I used to be able to, well, not used to, by the grace of God, God would show me through being around these people for that short period of time how this person would be so skilled with their vocabulary that they would cuss so much I would understand what they were saying in about one to two to three sentences, because the person would use the same exact cuss word, whether it be the F bomb, the S, the whatever. I can't keep up now because it ain't my job. They would use it as an adverb. A noun is a person, place, or thing. They would use it as an adverb, a noun, a verb, an adjective. They would use it in all those ways. You know, when a person uses a word, now this is something I learned when I took Spanish in high school. A person, when anytime a person makes a different version of a word, it's called conjugating, if I got the pronunciation correct. So this person would just use cuss words the same way, basically. Like you could have learned Spanish with all that skill that you use to use the F word and to drop 12 F bombs. How do you speak two sentences and it's 24 cuss words, and you don't use them 24 cuss words as a person, place, or thing, which is a noun, an adverb, an adjective, and you've used it subjectively and objectively. And I can understand you, which means you're smart enough to know that this language is foul, but because you want to sound cool, you're going to just go ahead and use the F word. Like, that's why I can't stand it. You're so smart, but you're choosing the non-smart. Just, I want so bad to say the I word. I'm not going to do it. All right, let's pay attention to these comments right quick. Once had a friend group of 6 people, me, 2 girls, 3 boys, 2 of the boys twins. One of the girls had a boyfriend. No one knew. One day she told someone a lie about me. Made me sound like the bad person. So when I heard the rumors of me, I went to my friend group and they had kicked me out of it. So I stayed in my house for more than a week. When I finally got out my house, I saw my old friend group. They looked sad and disappointed because the girl had made more lies about people and she had ended up cheating on her boyfriend. She ended up being pregnant. No one went near her. Went to her parents, cried, moved the next day. She's getting made fun of. Still in touch with her. I would say pray for the girl. When I tell you I got stories from every grade of life, every season, and I can't wait to share them as I'm allowed to. First and foremost, let me address this. I feel sorry for the young lady. I've went to school with people, and this is for all grades, and they will be sitting there making fun of you, and then I look at them now, and it's just like I feel sorry for you. Any other person that you'd be like, nah, I'm finna react ignorantly, I'm finna make fun of them back. No, that's it. That means you stoop to their level. So when I see them, I don't have really nothing to say about it. I had an opportunity at which to go to my 10-year high school reunion, and I didn't get a chance to go. I wish I would have went. I seen how some of them were just like, well, what happened to Jessica? All this other stuff like that. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm the same me. I'm the same me. I'm just more mature by the grace of God. That's all. That's all. I pray for people like that, because when they go around bullying people, baby, that's coming from, they learned it from somewhere, their home life. They go around and pick at people. I got another live that spoke about David, how David dealt with a bully. That's the oldest bully in the history of the Bible days of humankind, of mankind. Goliath was what, 9 foot, 11 foot tall, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me. Go do your research. I'm the biggest fan doing research. Goliath taught all that junk, and David took a slingshot and he unalived him. I have to use that word. He unalived him. He messed around. He found out biblically. The whole squad, I bet the whole town came up missing. And you know what? It was missing. Once David did that, once David knocked fire from Goliath, I bet you, once they did that, they talking all that trash about David. Yeah, let's hide in the house. Let's hide in the house. Let's hide in the house. Did you see Goliath? He was tall as our house. Our house is about 11 feet tall. The little man killed the big man. Let's hide in the house. David killed him. David unalived him. David unalived him. Let's hide in the house. I just, that's the way my mind goes. Hid in the house. He hid in the house. Let's hide in the house. David unalived him. If he can unalive him, he was 11 foot tall, which is the exact height and foot circumference of our house. Let's hide in the house. Let's not mess with the shepherd boy when he just rests on lions, tigers, and bears. Let's leave him alone. This is the way my mind works. I'm like, moral of the story, bullies always meet their match. Always. It has always been, and I have encountered bullies from all walks of life. It didn't matter because I was a kid. Elementary is where it started. The moment you speak up for yourself, they what we call back in my generation, they spread, which means they scatter. The Bible calls it scattering. But growing up back in my generation, they call it, they spread. They scattered, you mean. Okay. They scattered. The Bible says they shall come before you one way and scatter you seven. I bet they were scared, like, let's hide in the house. Did you see David? He unalived Goliath. Let's hide in the house. Let's hide in the house. I was really loud in his face. Did you see me? I bet one of them was like that. And it just wasn't recorded in the Bible. I got in David's face the day before he did that to Goliath. He might come after me next. You think he'll come after me? I need to hide it behind the dresser. Bullies always meet their match. But the thing is, once they meet their match, you should never, ever be glad because they finally getting a taste of their own medicine. Just, am I saying to feel sorry for them? Yes. Am I saying to laugh and mock at them? No. Because according to what the Bible says, you better not be rejoicing at that. Because then God is going to be like, well, wait. Here I am avenging you. And you wanted to, why are you mocking them? Why are you laughing at? You're not supposed to be having mercy on these people. Yeah, this just... God got a sense of humor. That's all. I've even encountered bullies at work, at the different workplaces I worked at. And what I'm telling you, it don't stop at high school. It don't stop at school. It don't stop. It don't stop. Where it stops is it stops here. Here and here. You've got to stand up for yourself. Because if you don't, and be like, yeah, they ain't really called me out on nothing, so I'm going to just slide right through and do this again. As soon as you say something about it, yeah, I caught a lot of flack. Let's leave Jessica them or whatever, Stitch and MHA fan. Let's leave them alone. All right. Bet. Let's leave them alone. Let's go target somebody else. Yeah, that's about how the conversation gonna go between them and their crew. And 9 times out of 10, bullies come in a crew. They normally don't walk in step alone. Okay, so you stand up to one, the rest of them should spread. They should scatter. They should. Stitch and MHA fan, appreciate you joining the family. And if you have any questions about anything, any chats we should do, Brave Girl chats, anything about hygiene, smelling good, latest product or product you're wondering if I've tried, leave that in the comments somewhere. It don't matter. Leave it. 9 times out of 10 I've either covered it or I'll do research. That means that's my homework now. I just heard that thing ding. I just heard the ding. That means, it's a little late, but my late dinner is done, and so I'm gonna take y'all with me. You mind that? Y'all mind that? No. Now I'm gonna mute myself, but I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna go grab it because I don't like going to bed. I like having dinner. I like having dinner. So let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna still take y'all with me. I thought about stepping out the room and just let y'all see the the empty thing I'm sitting on, but no. It's okay. Thank you, means015. Let me mute myself. Y'all want to take a moment for me to get my dinner. Ooh, and it smells good. Baby, this smells so good. Almost forgot what I put in it. I'm smelling garlic. I'm smelling some buttery goodness. Baby, that smell good. That smell good. Very. Baby, dinner is served. Now let me get back to the station. I wanted to put parsley on here, but baby, when you hungry, you fix something real quick. Anybody got time for that? No time. We got our H2O water. I would have loved to have pink lemonade or lemonade to wash this down with. It's all right though. So let me get in place over here, and we'll get you set back up. I was muted the whole time. Lord Jesus, it's all right. Hold on, right quick. Laid chicken wings, buttery steakhouse, and garlic seasoned. I need to make that into a sauce. I don't feel like doing all that because that means I got to make the sauce from scratch, and then I got to cook the sauce to thicken it. Put a little bit of flour in it, make a roux. This ain't a cooking channel, so I'm just like, I'll just fry them up. All right. So if you see me eating a little bit out of the frame of the camera, that's because I'm trying not to be rude by eating. Go. Okay. Have a good night. Have a good night, means015. I feel like I ain't seasoned them enough, but it's better to under season them than to over season. If you over season something, let me wait till I'm finished. So I'm not being rude to y'all. I about want to lick all my fingers. You know it's good when you about want to lick all your fingers. anytime you over salt something, like if it's like, I don't want to say this only works for soup, this works for rice too. Depending on what the dish is, put a little bit of cream cheese in it, and it should, unless you're allergic. If you're not, use about a quarter square of cream cheese to they call it cutting in culinary. Okay, I'm nobody's professional chef, but in trial and error. Use cream cheese to cut the salt. That's what they call it, cutting the salt. Essentially, that creaminess breaks down you over salting things. And so it makes it more bearable for you to serve it or eat it yourself. And so you can undo the mistake. So this is salty enough to crack a salt lick. You can, depending on what the dish is, you can put cream cheese on it. Cream cheese in it. All right. Let's address these comments. Y'all, once I had a friend that liked someone. Won't call the girl Sophie. Yep, see, we don't call names out here, baby. Nice move. Nice move, Stitch. Here's the thing. It's just like this chicken getting good, that's getting good to talk about. There is an unspoken rule amongst women. I don't know if they still adhere to it. If I know my friend girl either if she even liked the man, he off limits. Girl, he off limits. Nope. I don't care how fine you are, I don't care how nice you are. I know. It's okay, Stitch. I'm glad you substituted names. As soon as you say I'm going to call the girl Sophie, I'm like, that ain't her real name. Smart move. As soon as I find my friend girl like somebody, yeah, he off limits, whatever. I'll be kind to him. I'll be nice to him just the same. Won't nothing change about that. Excuse me. But I'm not gonna go any further. That's if I know my friend girl likes him. No, because that's more about dignity and your self-respect. I'm not saying you doing that. What I'm saying is, homeboy should have held back a little bit on them flowers and chocolate. You guys sound like y'all young, so y'all still learning what relationships is about. And that don't exempt me. I'm in my 30s and I'm still learning stuff. I don't think homeboy should have did that. Because sometimes that's how feuds start between women that are friends. And then they wind up not being friends no more. It's okay. All you can do is going forward, just do the best you can. And just turn them down, especially if you know your friend girl like them. That's just me personally. But you always want to go with what God tell you to do. And if you don't have a relationship with God, now's perfect time. Crucial time. Just putting that out there. All right. I am one. I would get this far with a chicken wing. I wouldn't. That's it. Someone would probably get mad at me. Oh, you ain't eat enough of it? That's all I'm finna eat. You want the leftovers? should have brought napkins in here too. All you can do is just going forward, do the best you can, Stitch. That's all. Well, I may not have napkins. I have something to sanitize my hand with. Okay, there we go. Sanitize the hands. We good. And we're going to spray the other hand just in case. All right, we good, we good, we good. It's time for us to have water. Before we have this next chicken wing. This is the life. Chatting with y'all, eating dinner. I definitely should have seasoned this more. But it's okay. At least it's not over salty. Trying not to talk with my mouth open. And I do apologize in advance if you have not had dinner. Use me as inspiration, and then put your phone to the side and go fix you something. That's the only thing I can tell you. Now the kinder seasoning with garlic powder. Pop them things in the front. You good. Now, eating chicken wings with nails is an art and a skill. There are a bunch of things now as a grown woman that I wish I could tell my 18-year-old self. And even as a teenager before that. And I try to pass on as much as I can. Because I've probably 9 times out of 10 had those experiences before. Or experienced something similar. Eat around it. I'm trying not to just be like, oh, I'm gonna just lick all my face. I guess this is the mukbang. Flot in metaverse. What does dine mean? Well. Well, I feel like I know you from somewhere. And you got another username. Thank you. Trying my best to be dignified on this counting my chicken wings and they're good. I want to lick my face. Might as well treat this like I'm on FaceTime. Might as well. And I fried these from being frozen. But for those that know and that cook, if you get them fresh and fry them like that, they're really good. I didn't use no oil, because why would I need to use oil? I'm trying to eat healthy and stay eating healthy. And especially being in the, I love the black community, but baby, some of that food you just got to retire, okay? You got to retire the, for example, you got to retire the sweet tea, baby. That fried food, it's affecting your body chemistry. You want to smell like the perfume in the bottle, but you keep eating the fried food. I'm just saying, that's all. That's all. Can't you tell I'm fighting? I'm fighting not to. I'm fighting. I'm trying to fight. Licking my fingers. We're gonna find a way to not do it. If I could tell them, let me wait. If I could tell my 18-year-old self something now as a 30-year-old grown woman, I wouldn't know what to start with, to be honest with you. Because there's just so much. There's just so much. And I think the first thing I would do is hug 18-year-old me and tell her it's going to be okay. Because in a couple of years, you're finna have a YouTube channel. You're finna talk to funny people, awesome people like yourself. And you're finna be talking about the very things they used to make fun of you about in school and out of school. I would definitely give her a hug first. I would definitely do that. I had one piece that wasn't up to par, wasn't golden brown, so I got to go back and get that. And I think I'll take y'all with me when I do that. I'm just saying, just so you're not surprised. I just know this one is good because it's golden brown. And I can taste a bit more seasoning on this. Oh, and it's done. I ain't finna get up premature. I'm finna wait till I'm done with this one. It's how you know it's good. It's like you ain't got nothing to say. You just, that's it. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this to keep me from licking my fingers. That's the best way to do it. I realize a lot of y'all, and I got a video on it, on how to do stuff with long nails, whether they, you know, you get them done or they're natural. Even with long nails, there's a system to that. Because you don't want all that chicken and with Thanksgiving coming up, you don't want them candied yams underneath your nails, ma'am. Okay. You want them oxtail. You don't want that underneath your nails, ma'am. That's all. Or sir, they have the natural nails and it's like you like to keep them manicured. Shout out to y'all, by the way. Taking that extra care for yourself. You still don't need them oxtail remains, them oxtail gravy underneath your nails, sir. If you eat them. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I ain't, hello. I want so bad to lick my fingers. No, we're resisting the urge. No, ma'am, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Put this in this plate as much as we can. We're going to have ourselves some water and we're going to go get that last chicken wing and we're going to still talk about anything, whatever you want to talk about, as long as it ain't, you know, inappropriate or straight up crazy. Now, how in the world did this get on my nail? I'm glad I ain't licked my nails. I'm like, ugh, my fingers. I'm going to use good old soap and water. We're going to bring this plate with us. And I like properly disposing of those. So I'm going to take y'all with me. It's only fair. I take y'all with me for the first handful of these chicken wings. Why not? Will I fix more? No, these took too long to fix. And I'm like, while I'm waiting on them to finish, let's make sure to fix enough the first time. Hello there. Hi there, last chicken wing. Come to mama. Come to my belly. All right, let me get comfortable. Set it in front of my, and put y'all back here. Appreciate you, Stitch and MHA. I'm gonna just call you Stitch for a nickname. Me and my nicknames. Whew. Whew. trying not to touch my hair with all this going on too. Oh, it's nice and hot. Maybe I should have waited 5 minutes. You know how you don't want to wait. I got them in my family. Those that don't like to wait till the food could cool down to eat it. Yeah. I like to at least wait a few minutes while it's still hot for it to cool down a little bit. So at least it's bearable to eat. I know the food good, but you got to wait or you're going to burn the roof of your mouth. It's not cute. Because we're in the season of comfort food. Just don't get too comfortable with the comfort food. That's like food I like to fix too. That's all I'm gonna say in my hush. I'm gonna start dropping names of dishes and then y'all gonna get hungry and probably hangry, mad. I'm gonna have to apologize. Again. These have been good roasted, but they're fried. Barely any season, but still good. Oh, I think most of the season is on this side. That's still good. Ooh, caught a hot one. I know I should have waited. It's okay, I'm gonna take my time. I think next time I have a chance, I'm gonna season these a bit more and put on some sauce. Either that or make it from scratch. I think because it is the last one. Light licking with the fingers. And then that's it. I'm going to put it in here. A good way to dispose of things. And we do need to wash it down with water. Feel a little full. That's good. Now, I can't have my bedtime yet because I don't believe in laying down with such a full stomach. So we can still chat. So let me get my hands clean. Sanitize. Sanitize. I have my protein for the last of today. I do need to check my how's my teeth looking. Because sometimes this stuff can get good, but get good right in your teeth. So, un momento. Okay. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. like this stuff in between your teeth. You ever just like hesitated eating it, especially a grilled chicken breast, because you don't want to get in between your teeth. I don't be liking that. Be good, it just be. So far, we're good. I don't see nothing dangerously tucked in there, but I know me. I might still go in there and rinse. Nice mouthwash. H2O first. Thank you, Stitch. Appreciate you stopping by. It's not the end of this ain't the end of the almost said vlog. It technically is a vlog. It's just a live vlog. This ain't the end of the stream. Cause I'm not going to lay down directly after I just had all of that. It's not a good practice to lay down on such a full tummy. Did you imagine if I had a 4-course meal talking about I'm gonna lay down now? Nope. No way. Ugh. Hold on. See some residue here. From the chicken. Yep, sanitizer. That's the only thing about eating with nails, because you get to get in there, get some chicken, or talking about oxtail, and it's like you got to choose between the oxtails and your nails. Bars. Yeah. Yeah. Have a stack of napkins. Spray sanitizer and everything else. We got some background noise. Hold on. I'm still here. It's incoming background noise, so we're gonna find us something else to do to allow this to properly settle in our stomach. It is time to bring out lait shea butter. So I was trying to make sure I was heavily sanitizing my hands before I touch this. Got some background noise going, but I'm still here. For those of you, y'all new here, the OGs know what I'm talking about. I take care of my hair underneath, but we wear these occasionally. And I let her out underneath occasionally. Fun times. Ooh, I feel like I need another bottle of water if I'm not mistaken, just to be really hydrated. Can't go to bed with chapped lips, so had to do that. These things remind me of the glosses that the rollerball that come in the strawberry and at the beauty supply store. I miss them store trips so much. I need to take y'all with me to one of these beauty supply stores. I refuse to lay down yet because I'm on a full stomach here. We can find something else to do for a little bit. And the Christmas song, that song has just been on my mind probably majority of this year. Ain't time to sing it yet. Beautiful thing. And Christmas is roughly, what, over 60 days? 60 days till then. A little over 60 days till Christmas. I feel like getting in my jammies. I do. I should be getting in my jammies. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll be back. I'm gonna just step out the frame. Jammy time. Now I feel comfortable. My belly is full. And now we're comfy. Nails is clean. Just checking. Just make sure it don't smell like them chicken wings we just had. All right. Is there anything else that we need to cover? There we go. And we'll be warm. Everything long sleeve. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm just waiting for the signal. George Evans, spend a Tuesday night with me. We've had chicken dinner. Well, chicken wings. That counts as dinner. I've just gotten comfy and I'm in my jammies. And we've had discussions about school life, the girl code, all sorts of things. I'll try to put as much as I can in the title. And just one thing I would start with, if I could talk to my 18-year-old self. Yeah. And me resisting licking my fingers eating these chicken wings on here. Well, it is never goodbye, but it is always see you later. So until next time, it has been a great joy. I think this is the most fun in a long time I've had eating chicken wings and chatting and talking about life and school and stuff. And just hanging out.